We need more smart guys like Bryce running the show over there, you know? Your best friend is actually a senior citizen today? I know. Happy birthday to Willard Eber Savage Neff. He is now officially 35 years old. That beautiful man. Bryce Hall.
We need Trump back. Really bad.
This is hilarious to me because, like, there's absolutely zero difference between him doing this and, like, Little Pimp. Little Pimp. This is not a good thing. It's a bad thing. It is another glaringly obvious signal to those who understand a thing or two about politics that Donald Trump not doing great. Okay? Not doing great. Chalk that up. Chalk that up to Trump not doing a great job. He's dressed like a 5-year-old who got permission to dress himself for the first time ever. I mean, that's like his outfit is not the main point of contention I have here. Weren't you on the TMG podcast with Bryce? Yes. Bryce is a TikToker. He was a TikTok heartthrob. I think he's like a funny dude. And I thought he was a nice guy. And what ended up happening was he started doing bare knuckle boxing because everybody called him a pussy. And he was pretty decent at it as far as I understand. He started like winning. And I think he might have gotten CTE in the process because he went from like being an open-minded, like a relatively open-minded TikTok boy who's like kind of funny to just like leaning into the MAGA grift in what I suspected early on was like a meme for the most part. And then he full blown now is like, I guess, MAGA, you know? So many Americans get CTE and become MAGA Republican. Yeah. But when Taylor Swift endorses Kamala, it's awful.
I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift, and I don't give a shit who gets upset. This is disgusting. If she wants to vote Harris Walz, she can do it all she wants. But to say the reason she's doing it is because of Tim Walz's stance on LGBTQ, F you, Taylor Swift.
This has brought out all the demons. Here is an old demon that we...
Make America great again.
Anyway, but yeah, shouts out to Bryce for being a brave and bold American. You can't even endorse Donald Trump no more. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Bryce Hall being promised a treasury role in Trump's office? I think we need more of that. We need more smart guys like Bryce running the show over there, you know? Look at Nelk with Trump. They're like not even American, which is even funnier. His girlfriend is literally an immigrant. I think someone said she's Cuban from Florida, so... you know, it don't work that way. I had some incredible battles on Wukong. After that, I ended the broadcast for a good reason. And that reason was I wanted to go hang out with Ali. Ali was doing a potluck at his house. Thought you'd definitely take today off. Guess not, huh? Yeah, because I am a workaholic, but also because it's a special day today. Yeah, Ali, mythological. He had a little party at his house. With all of the normie adults in his life, myself included, and went there, brought Kaya there. My trainers were there as well. I brought because everybody has to bring food to the potluck. So what did I bring? I brought protein shakes. No, I didn't bring chicken. I brought protein shakes. It was a big hit. You're so horrible, Hasi. What do you mean? I mean, oh, I'm sorry. My trainer made protein cakes. I brought protein shakes. Ali had protein chips out at the party, and we just mostly had prot. Sorry. Excuse me for being brolic. My bad, dude. Shit. My bad. Hey, I'll do better next time. Anyway, and we watched the fights. We watched the UFC fights. We watched the card last night. And honestly, I got a lot of thoughts. It's sports time, okay? Yeah, no, that's right. We're doing sports talk. Okay, here it is. We're doing the HasanAbi sports talk of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, last night was an absolute barn burner of a fight. I would say that the title card and the entire card across the board left much to be desired. Not exactly the most interesting fights. Valentina all the way from Kyrgyzstan showed excellent grappling technique, fantastic fight overall to finally end the triple battle sequence that took place. That's right. Turns out the closer you are to Russia, the better you are at fighting, no matter what. That's right. The Kyrgyz fighter won last night, and so did the Georgian. Okay. Last night, the UFC 306 Ultimate Fighting Championship fights were as the main event, the bantamweight title fight between Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili. The women flyweight was the co-main event between Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina the Bullet Shevchenko, coming in from Kyrgyzstan, also Peruvian as well. Kendrick Lamar was in the building, according to the UFC. According to ESPN Plus, he was not. It was just a different black guy, apparently a famous boxer, as a matter of fact, who was mistaken for Kendrick Lamar for no reason other than the fact that the UFC is incredibly racist. The Brian Ortega-Diego Lopez was actually probably the most interesting fight, even though it was the featherweight fight where Diego Lopez absolutely destroyed Brian Ortega. Yeah, I didn't see the rest of them. I only watched Diego Lopez, Brian Ortega, and the Shevchenko fight and the Merab fight. USB cards are pure garbage to watch. Fall off imminent. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, all the fights were kind of ass. Sean O'Malley is supposed to be a goddamn knockout merchant, and he could not utilize his additional range. He could not find a single opening. Merab Dvalishvili absolutely destroyed Sean O'Malley on takedowns, even though he was not exactly a great grapple fighter himself. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, what Merab actually won on was cardio. I've never seen a guy refuse to put his heads down just the entire time. And you saw it in the actual stats as well. By the fourth round, Merab had made 71 attempts at 71 strikes, as opposed to the 20 strikes that came from Sean O'Malley. Merab seemingly had endless amounts of stamina. What is happening? I'm so scared right now. I'm just giving you guys like my analysis of what I watched last night. Okay. Shit was crazy. You reading from a script? No, I'm reading Top Dome. Saying his ass, shit was crazy. No, I think the fights, like, I mean, look, for Sean O'Malley, he needed a first round knockout. Many of his, he's a knockout merchant. He was looking for a first round knockout, and Merab Dvalishvili did not give him a single opening in the first round. And then obviously after that, he just kept tiring him out. Taking his legs out over and over again as he put him on the ground, refusing to let up even for a brief moment, even when they're doing their stand-up game where Sean O'Malley was supposed to thrive. I like Merab. He seems relatively wholesome for a UFC fighter. Bro, he's got no riz. He's got no aura. I'm sorry. He was like, I am normal guy. Like, he's got no riz. He doesn't have like the Patty style, or I mean, dude, every single one of the Dagestani fighters are insane. Like, they're insanely good at fighting, but they're also insanely telegenic. Like, they all know English, and so does Merab, by the way, obviously. Like, they're very smart. They know how to be UFC fighters. They know what they need to do. They know that, like, they need to learn English so that they can talk shit. No, I know Merab's not Dagestani. Oh my God, you guys are so ass. I know he's from Georgia, bro. He's got a literal Georgia tattoo. Holy, you guys are so annoying. He has a tattoo of Georgia on his chest. I know he's Georgian. I was talking about how the Dagestani fighters, as opposed to Merab, are very charismatic. Merab, on the other hand, it was not very charismatic. He seems like a very wholesome dude. He's too wholesome. He's like, I'm just normal guy. I work hard every day. I'm just normal guy. Has there been a day in the past 3 months where chat hasn't been crazy annoying? Yeah. The longer fighters operate, okay, with like some notable exceptions, the longer fighters operate in the UFC especially, the weirder their takes start getting, okay? Did you film the pod already? Yeah, we filmed the pod on Friday night. Are you doing the CNN show? No, dog. The CNN show is not happening anymore. Is it postponed or canceled? It's postponed. It's postponed until probably tomorrow. I don't know when they're going to do it, but they're going to slot it in again. They just had to take it out of the lineup because obviously the entire lineup shifted over to this higher order of priority news story.